Leos, hi there. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to your end of February to mid-March general reading. We're going to do a Celtic cross, see what energies are headed your way, potential obstacles, advice, all that good stuff. So we're going to do Celtic cross with our tarot cards, and then we're going to do one oracle card from the Work Your Light Oracle. I'm also going to be using the singing bowl or sound bowl, whatever you want to call it, to connect to spirit and with the collective watching this video. Leo, all placements, no specific, not sun, rising, all that stuff. Any placements, or if you just feel called to the Leo energy or you're a cross watcher, all are welcome here. If you feel inclined to call on your own personal guides, deities, archangels that you want to be here, the more the merrier. Please do so now. All beings of light are welcome here. All right. Without further ado, we shall get into it. If you're listening to this on headphones, you may want to turn it down just for this portion, the singing bowl portion, just because when I strike it, I don't want it to hurt your guys' ears. Sorry. All right. Let's get into it. I'll scoot this back over. All right. That can go there for now. All right, let's get into it with our tarot cards. Spirit, speak to me and through me for the Leo collective, please. Most accurate, relevant, and necessary messages for them at this time. What do they need to know? I'm not going to come up? Okay. What do they need to know at this time? Messages for the Leo collective, please, Spirit. Page of Cups came out as your current energy. 3 of Wands came out for your challenge, what's crossing you at this time. I'll leave that right there. Past, 7 of Pentacles, future, near future, High Priestess. Okay. Let's do above and below next, please, Spirit. What messages do we have for Leo? All placements, above and below. That's too many cards, so I'm going to put those back. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to rearrange. What the hell? Oh. Okay, sorry. I was trying to move some things around. Alright, below what we got. Justice. Okay. Interesting. Advice, please, Spirit, for Leo regarding this situation. Advice for Leo. Okay. Whoa, that was weird. External factors and forces. We have 3 of Swords. Hopes and fears, Ace of Cups. I'm actually going to move this down like this so we can put the last one in. Ace of Cups. And outcome, please, for Leo. Spirit, what's the outcome of this situation for Leo? Just one card. This one? Oh, okay. Oh, and the Sun and the World came out with it. What's this last card? Six of Cups. Those are the three other cards that came out. That's pretty amazing. You can't. Oh, there it goes. All right. Yes. Current energies. Page of Cups. You guys could be in a very romantic, sweet, wanting to express your love, maybe writing a lot of poetry, exploring the softer, more emotional side of yourself, tapping into it, maybe even wanting to receive that from your person or from a person. If you're not in a relationship, this could just be you wanting this in your life. You really could be wanting someone to express these things to. Maybe you do have a partner, but they're not really receptive. They're not really like a lovey-dovey, emotional. They don't necessarily like poetry, and it could, or songs. I'm getting love songs. That could be like your love language, how you express yourself, and they might be a little bit closed off to it. I just feel like you're really wanting to express, tap into, explore your emotional, loving, just kind of seeing the world through rose-colored glasses, because this is young water energy. Typically it's someone who is not yet hardened by the world. They're still open to love and affection, very affectionate. This could just be the state that you're in currently, just feeling all of the things. What's crossing you at this time? The Three of Wands. Sorry, I hold it up for you so you can see it. You could be having a hard time with your focus right now, maybe coming up with solid plans. You could be finding yourself daydreaming a lot at this time, and it could be just a challenge for you to focus that energy and to focus on one thing. Maybe you have a lot of things that you want to do. You have a lot of plans, say for your business, for your career, and it's like you want to do all the things and you don't necessarily know where to put your focus at this time. I would say sit down with pen and paper and just kind of do it one step at a time. Say it's a new business that you want to start. Sit down and write the business plan, a mission statement even. Little things like that can add up, and they can also trigger some inspiration and action towards. All right. Recent past. Seven of Coins. Something could have triggered you to assess whether what you're doing is worth it. If you feel like what you're doing for money, maybe you're putting a lot of energy into something and you're getting really good results, or you're not getting really good results. Whatever the outcome of that is, whatever you see happening, because this is an evaluation. So at the end of the evaluation, if you come to the conclusion that you're putting too much energy into something and you're not getting the amount of juice, essentially, that you want out of it, was it worth all the effort? So that could have resulted in you raising your prices, asking for a raise, maybe even changing careers because one was maybe at a dead end. Things of that nature you could have recently experienced coming out of that and moving into the High Priestess. This is a very otherworldly energy. And with you in your current stage of the Page of Cups, this is kind of like a graduation into an even more, like if your goal was to tap into your intuition and to trust your intuition more, this is like a big level up in that she is very intuitive. She's very psychic even. She can see behind the veil and move between worlds very easily as well. Oop. I feel like if that's something that you've been focusing on, specifically your intuition and trusting Your intuition, I feel like you're going to receive a major level up in that, and it's going to be hard not to trust your intuition from this point forward, because it's going to be so loud and so prominent that you're not going to be able to not follow your intuition. Above and below. Above speaks to your conscious goal at this time regarding this situation, whatever situation we're talking about it. Apply it how it fits. This is general. Will not resonate with everybody. If it doesn't, check your other placements. And there are tons and tons and tons of other tarot readers out there if this just is not your cup of tea. But your above position, you have the 7 of Wands, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, this is the 9. The 9 of Wands. Whoops. Your goal, and this could be, I'm getting exercise specifically, something to do with your body, physique. Your goal is to build stamina, for one. And this could just be in general with life too. You want to have the stamina to reach your goals, to reach the heights that you see yourself in. You want to have the stamina and the drive and the ability to get back up when you get knocked down a bajillion times. That's your goal. Your goal is to reach that level of kind of warrior. Maybe you recently experienced kind of a setback and you want your bounce back from those setbacks to be quicker. You know what I mean? Like you could just really want to work on how you recover from things. Again, this could have a lot to do with exercise and your physique. Maybe you just really want to run a marathon, and so you've been working towards running longer, doing a mile in a shorter period of time, whatever that is for you. Your goal at this time with this specific situation is stamina and showing up for yourself time and time again in the things that you believe in, having the inner strength to see your hopes and dreams and your goals out to the end, not give up. And below, your subconscious, what's either in support or opposition, I feel like this is in support of, that is justice. This to me tells me that your subconscious is in favor of what's fair for you, if that makes any sense. In terms of it relating to this goal, I would say all you really need to know is that yes, your subconscious, when you go to sleep, because we all know that our subconscious is more powerful than our conscious. We could say that we want something all day, every day, but if we believe deep down we're not worthy, we're not capable, we're not able, that is what's gonna drive us towards the outcome. Not necessarily our conscious saying, well, I am a millionaire, I am successful in business. But if what's playing in your subconscious is in contradiction of that, you're not going to reach your goals. You're not going to reach these levels that you see for yourself as fast. So it's important that we work on our subconscious and make sure that we get rid of and realign it with our current beliefs and our current goals, and not maybe past narratives or dialogues from our parents, from our childhoods, from our former selves. And that we get those two in alignment. I feel like for you they are, because justice speaks to fairness, balancing the scales, karmic justice, meaning that when you put certain energies out into the world and you don't feel like they're coming back to you, they will eventually. They always do. That's why people tell you to be careful of the energies that you're putting back, because in one way or another it will come back to you. All right. Advice from Spirit. I don't know why I snatched that card so hard. Advice from Spirit. You have the Knight of Swords. Spirit wants you to be that's not a thing. Laser focus. There we go. On your goals, on yourself mostly. Not even necessarily your goals, but the version of yourself that you see in your mind's eye when you think about your most favorite version, your highest, most evolved version of yourself, what that looks like. Spirit wants you to laser focus on that. And also be very determined. This is a very determined, very forceful, fast-moving energy. Spirit is asking you to step back into a place of doing in action, very determined action. I feel like you guys maybe lost it a little bit. Maybe you lost focus. Maybe you are kind of on idle or autopilot because things are going really well and money's taken care of and business is going well. So you just kind of hit the autopilot button and Spirit's like kind of shaking. Wait, it's time to do again. It's time to refocus. It's fine. It's time to find our determination again. External forces, this is energies that are outside of you that you could be picking up on or just that will impact the outcome of this situation. 3 of Swords, there could be a lot of heartbreak around you. You could be noticing a lot of people are very sad. A lot of people feel very betrayed, very hurt. This could be people close to you that are coming to you and speaking about these things. It could just be like a global scale. Maybe when you're on social media, that's the general theme of your timeline right now, or just the general theme of when you talk to people, even just in the grocery store line, like, hey, how are you? And they're like, oh, and they just like spew all this shit that's heartbreaking. You're like, oh my God, I wish I hadn't asked, but feel better? Hopes and fears. You have the Ace of Cups, more love. I feel like you guys are really in kind of a yearning. I feel like you really want love. For this card indicates to me your hope is reciprocal, unconditional love. Whether you've experienced that before or not, that is your hope, is that you can attain unconditional love and support and reciprocal. I'm getting very reciprocal energy. It's not one person pouring their entire cup into the other person and they're just bone dry at the end of it. It's I pour into you, you pour into me, we water each other, we grow together, we inspire each other, we encourage each other. Just getting an overwhelming sense that this is your hope. And obviously on the flip side of that, your fear is that you won't ever get to experience that. You won't ever have it again if you have had it in the past and it somehow managed to depart from you. You could just really be afraid that you'll never reach that level of love, that level of unconditional reciprocal. And whether that's unconditional from friends and family or a partner, I'm really getting a partner energy. I really feel like you want someone to share your life with and to share your passions with, someone that will motivate you on days when you might not otherwise be motivated. Someone to wake up next to and be like, all right, babe, what's on the agenda today? What do we have to do? Or this is what's on the agenda today. This is what we're gonna do, kind of stuff. Your outcome for the situation, though, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like as far as money goes, you guys are super good. Again, this autopilot feeling, this could just be auto payment in the sense, like, I feel like your money is good. You're feeling very stable. You're feeling very luxurious and elevated. You could be planning vacations at this time. This is also the energy of very nurturing and homey. You could be putting a lot of energy into your home at this time. If you have children, you could be updating their bedrooms. Maybe they're transitioning into new phases, like moving out of like a baby bed and moving into a big kid bed. Those kinds of things. I'm just getting this sense of redoing your home. It's going to be more welcoming. It could just be maybe you're reorganizing, decluttering, and rearranging. So it's just giving you a different feel, but it feels very nice. It feels very welcoming. It feels very loving, which sounds amazing. All right. I was about to say I'm going to do one card from the Work Your Light Oracle, but before I could even say it, I did one shuffle, and this is what came out. So we'll take it. Fill up your well. Retreat. Rest. Refuel. kind of goes hand in hand with this Ace of Cups energy, because I feel like you, with this being your hope and to have that reciprocal unconditional love, it feels like you want to fill your own well up first, so you're not entering into something with like an empty cup, because if you have an empty cup, then you can't really pour into someone else, right? And if that's what you're wanting from them, you want to be able to give that back. All right, let's read from the book, though. Like I always do. Fill up your well. 66. The most selfless thing you can do is to fill up your own inner well. When we are running around half filled, we subconsciously look to things and people around us to give us the nourishment and nurturing that we so deeply crave. Nothing can grow in barren lands. You are no good to anyone if you're running on empty. The feminine is bountiful, fertile, and rich. Tend to your own well and watch as the amount you have to give multiplies. If your inner well isn't full, you will find yourself craving things from the outside world to fill it. This is our body's instinctive way of reaching for grounding and nurturing that we are not allowing ourselves. What nourishes you? What refuels your body? What is nectar for your soul? What brings you back to life? What is your secret medicine? What makes you feel abundant and fertile? Overspilling with life. It may be gardening, arranging flowers, getting massage, using luxurious essential oils, snuggling up on the couch, hiking, sipping a good coffee at your favorite cafe, attending a women's circle. This is very women specific, but I know that there are men that watch my videos as well. So when I say things like that, don't like, oh, this isn't for me. It's for all genders. Gender is not specific when it comes to oracle and tarot. Just feminine and masculine. Everybody has both, hopefully. Healthy, evolved spirits have both feminine and masculine in perfect balance, right? Reading about sacred sites, spontaneous bike rides, walking along the beach, or yin yoga. What nourishes you is your medicine. When you give yourself the medicine that you need to be nourished, you nourish all those around you, for there is more than enough to go around. Do something to fill your well today. That is your action work. That is what I'm going to leave you with. Go fill yourself up. It's a good day for it. It's Friday. It's whatever degrees outside where you're at. I'm sure it's beautiful and balming. It's only like 20 degrees here, but still the sun is shining, and that is enough. All right, guys, I will see you all later. I love you so much. Bye.